Fucking shit bitch ass cunt bastards.
What's happening?
I got fired from my job just for brapping and parping.
What?
That's right, the brappers and parpers have nowhere to go, you hear me? Nowhere.
Do I even want to know what? Whatever you just said means?
Well, brapping and parping is an ancient Welsh art. The people of Wales know all about brapping and parping. Allow me to show you.
I'm good and thank you, John. You're either sleep talking or fucked up in the... Oh, hang on. I'm dreaming, aren't I?
How the hell did you figure that out so quickly?
Come on, it's obvious. Everyone knows that Wales doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, that's true. Wait. How would that explain the brapping and the parping?
You keep rambling, I'm gonna try and wake myself up.
Paula, you must brap and parp the night away.
Huh.
Brap. Parp. Brap. Parp. Brap. Parp.
What the hell is going on? I see.
Wow, this is insane.
Here. What did you need me for?
Check this out. This is a sample of cerebrospinal fluid from a 5-year-old child with hypernaria.
You found something out?
I met a girl with hypernaria yesterday. I could tell from the way she talked, and asked her if it'd be okay to take a sample. She agreed. You won't believe what I found.
Huh.
Notice anything strange?
I'm noticing some white specks in there. Like thick white specks. That's most certainly not normal.
Right. So I managed to separate the specks from the fluid, and what I found was even stranger. Look at this.
Is that glucose?
Not exactly. After running a few tests, I actually found out that this was monosodium glutamate.
So wait, this whole hypernaria epidemic has been caused solely by MSG floating around in children's brains?
Apparently. I have no idea how that works, it defies all logic.
Am I still dreaming? So kids' brains
Yes.
were enhanced to adult standard
Yeah.
because of fucking MSG?
Yup.
This sounds like something out of a satirical YouTube series.
Well, best believe it, because it's happening. Though I will say, I did notice something else in there.
Show me immediately.
87 Kingsworth Hill, Elcastershire. This doesn't make any sense. How would her family, as poor as it is, be able to afford to move house in this climate, especially such an expensive and refined one? Something really doesn't add up. Maybe I should call the number.
What was it again? I have it written down somewhere. Come on, Valerie, pick up.
Hello, you've reached the Wilson household. How may I help you?
Wilson? Wait, this isn't the Marquez household.
I am not familiar with anybody named Marquez. You may have the wrong number.
But Dora Marquez told me her phone number was yours.
I am her adoptive parent. I was unaware her last name used to be Marquez.
I see. Well, thank you for clarifying. Goodbye. That explains a lot. I guess I'll have to... That's not enough. I'm curious.
Hello?
Valerie, hello. I won't take up too much of your time. I want to ask you something.
Go on.
Why did you disown Dora? Financial trouble?
What? We didn't disown her. She died just days ago.
Huh? She died?
Yes.
Is that metaphorical? Like as in, she's dead to you?
No, she's literally dead. Someone murdered her in her sleep.
Oh Christ.
Elena was the first to find out. We went to her funeral and witnessed her burial.
Wait, that can't be right. I just spoke to Dora yesterday. Hello?
Is this some kind of prank?
Not at all. She looks exactly like Dora. I can send you pictures via SMS if you don't believe me.
You'd better not be trying to mock us in our grieving moment.
Please hear me out.
Oh wow, she actually does. She told you her name was Laura too, right?
Of course.
Have you asked someone there to take a DNA test for you?
No, I haven't. I feel like if I did ask, they'd just tell me to do it myself.
Well, I hope you realize what this means for us if she is still around. You'd better find the fuck out or you're dead.
I understand. Sorry, I'll call you back once I've taken it.
Hurry up.
Well, fuck. How the hell do I get out of this one? Alright.
This could potentially be a solution for brain damage.
We should try and run some experiments.
Do you have a
Do you have a reading of that kid's DNA?
I believe I do, yes. Why do you need it?
Well, I want to compare it to the DNA reading from previous session.
Oh sure, I can give you the results.
Oh, I was hoping you'd do the reading for me too. I'm busy.
You always say that. It really doesn't take that long.
Please. I'm really busy.
Fine, fine.
I still can't get over that thing you said yesterday.
What thing I said yesterday?
About meeting us at Uppington Plaza. What was that about?
You'll see.
I swear to God, if you actually think you can pull off being mayor.
What's stopping me?
Your language, for one.
When the fuck do I use strong language?
Second of all, your total ineptitude regarding mayoral duties.
It's easy though, I just have to make the schools better.
Is that so? In what way?
Obviously the education system is out of whack.
Why?
Because the students don't learn anything.
Why?
Because the teachers aren't taught anything.
So what do you suppose we do about that?
We teach them.
Mayor of Chermstadt, everybody.
I'd like to see you try and run for mayor.
I'm 4 years old. I couldn't even if I wanted to.
Exactly.
Do you realize how low of a bar you're setting yourself?
You won't be complaining once we're rolling in money.
You don't get money for existing, John.
You do if you're upper class.
Touché. Thanks, capitalism.
And I'm gonna work my way up to the top.
And how do you think you're gonna get there?
With money, of course.
Money from where?
From being mayor.
No, I mean, how are you going to get out of being working class?
I'm just gonna get some money, I guess.
Why do you think they're called the working class, you fucking dingbat?
Because they do jobs no one wants to do.
Exactly. So get mining some coal.
But I don't wanna.
How you're not homeless yet, I will never understand. Do you hear that?
What on earth is going on? Nicole?
What's up?
Floor it.
Hey wait, I need to put my seatbelt back on.
I knew it. It's a match. But, how come Valerie saw Dora's funeral yet she was adopted? Either something's up, or someone's lying.
Hello again. Did you get the results?
I did. The Dora I tended to yesterday was the exact same Dora you are a grandmother to.
Why on earth? What the hell? This can't be real.
She told me she now lives in 87, Kingsworth Hill.
Well, looks like I have some interrogations to do. I need to get to the bottom of this. How dare he kidnap my granddaughter?
I don't think it's a kidnapping. If it was, Dora would be scared and confused. It looks to me like she's planned this.
Again, I really hope you're not fucking with me. If I find out you are, you know what happens.
I don't want to know. Again, the address is 87, Kingsworth Hill, Alcestershire.
Thank you. I'll have a word with this guy.
Good luck. Damn it, this lead is just getting more and more complicated. I should have fucking asked Dora if she'd seen a bald 4-year-old anywhere. She seems to never shut up about him. Oh well, there's always a next time. I guess I'll just ask Valerie when she gets back.
Ever since I started living here, all of my dreams have just been nothing but people talking about bragging and paraping.
What? You too?
No way. Same.
That's so odd. Are we all just having the same dream?
In mine, it's always Bruno who's flying around the room going what a day to brap and pop. and then a billion other Brunos enter the room and start saying the same thing.
Mine take place in a dark room where there's nothing but the sounds of people saying we're going to go brapping and popping.
In mine it's Barney wearing Ronald McDonald's face saying I brap so you can parp.
Are you okay?
I won't be okay until Ronald's back. But the point is, it's weird that we're all having the exact same kind of dream. This can't just be a coincidence.
Maybe it is something to do with Barney?
It could do. We'll just have to wait and see.
You mean until then we have to deal with everyone in our dreams telling us to go brapping and popping in the fields with clovers for eyelids?
Apart from John, I think he's just demented.
Hey, at least I'm not a normal McNormal pants like you.
I guess if not normal is what you're going for, then it's at least working.
Imagine how boring it would be to have Termstead run by a cold, dry businessman with no sense of humor.
You're not becoming mayor.
Where's all this coming from?
John thinks he can be mayor.
I don't just think I can be mayor. I'd be an amazing mayor, with passion and a vision, and I'm going to apply for the position in the election.
Oh, you're serious?
You guys sure are secretive.
With all due respect, there are some dreams that just aren't happening anytime soon.
Do you know what he said when I asked how he'd make the schools better?
What did he say?
He said he's gonna teach the teachers.
You may laugh now, but you won't be doing so once I start telling you what to do.
That'd make you a dictator.
This is too funny. Hang on, I need to go to the toilet or I might burst.
What's all this commotion?
I'm going to apply for mayor tomorrow. I'm going to be the best mayor Termstead has ever seen, and then no one will be
Mayor?
laughing.
Hell no, you're not even coming close to being mayor. Not on my watch.
Or, what? Why?
I'm not having mayoral responsibility lie in your hands, John. If I can't trust you to lead your own life, I sure as hell can't trust you to lead everyone else's. Enough with this utter nonsense.
It's been my dream, Grandpa. My life.
It wasn't your life yesterday.
Point is, I'm going to show everyone just how awesome I am.
How about you show everyone how awesome you are by getting a fucking job?
Huh. I thought he already had a job. You're a counselor, aren't you?
Paula, I'm gonna be real. I have no idea what a counselor is.
John, you mean the world to me, but please stay in your lane. Being mayor is a huge responsibility that I'd rather see in the hands of someone like current Mayor Shankman. Maybe when you've proved yourself, but just not now.
I wouldn't worry. He'd be lucky if he even gets 3 votes.
That's enough, Caillou.
Sorry about that, everyone. I hope you're all taking it easy.
Hey Mr. Work, do you have dreams where everyone tells you to brap and pop?
How did you?
What? This huge mansion? You've got to be kidding. Well, it's worth a shot.
Odd. I haven't scheduled any deliveries.
Hey, pal. What do you think you're doing with my daughter?
I'm sorry.
You fucking will be. Give me back my daughter right now.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You absolutely do. Bring Dora to the front door right this instant.
You wish to speak to my daughter Dora? I'll get her immediately. Dora? Someone's at the door to see you.
Who is it? What do they look like?
She has medium-length grey hair and is wearing a yellow sweater.
Ask her what her name is.
Will do. Sorry, I forgot to ask what your name is.
Why does that matter? You don't deserve to know my name.
Dora wants to know and refuses to answer until she knows.
Why? It's a loving grandmother, Valerie. The person she really belongs to.
Thank you, it's Valerie. Claims to be your grandmother.
That fucking sly cow.
Do you want me to ignore her or shoo her away?
No. Let's invite her over for a nice little tea party.
Who are you?
Dora. My baby. Come home, we are waiting for you.
I don't know who you are. My daddy tells me not to go off with strangers.
What, but you're just like... Come on, Dora, Don't be silly.
How do you know my name?
I don't get it. She sounds like someone else entirely. She even looks different from her picture. Ooh, that cunt is going to pay.
Say something.
You seem stressed. Why don't you come in a while?
Sorry about that. I'll come in.
I'll get you some tea.
Thank you.
What's your Dora like?
She's a troublemaker. She always misbehaves at every turn. I have to put her in place by giving her punishment days.
Wow, she sounds mean.
She truly is. You seem so much more wonderful.
Wow, thank you.
That two-faced bitch.
What's your father like?
He's cool. He takes me on mini boat rides.
Ha ha ha, they're called jet skis, darling.
Wow, you go for rides on jet skis? Sounds expensive.
They go zoom really fast. It's so much fun. Hey, you should come to the pool with me. It's really big.
You have a pool?
Look, look.
Oh my god, I've never seen anything like it.
It's so amazing. I like to go for swims every morning. It makes me feel awake.
I wish I had that luxury.
By the way, what's a punishment day?
Oh, a punishment day is when you give your child a set of punishments for being naughty.
Hee hee, trick question. I know what a punishment day is. Watch, I'm gonna give you one.
Oh, haha. What's my first punishment?
First punishment, getting poke. Poke.
Oh gosh.
Second punishment, doing 5 jumping jacks.
I'm never good at those.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for this next punishment, you have to close your eyes.
Oh, this punishment is gonna be a big one.
Final punishment, going back to hell where you belong.